Can doing something wrong could still make you right? By the design of your intention, as if morality was something you could bend if the outcome was good enough. Most people never test that belief. This is the story of a man who did. The idea. There was a man who believed morality was not absolute. He saw suffering everywhere. People are starving, struggling, waiting for help that never came. And he thought, if the result is good, does the method really matter? To him, the world was inefficient. Too many rules. He didn't see himself as cruel. He saw himself as willing to do what others were too afraid to do. The justification. The man he chose was wealthy, living alone behind locked doors, money stacked without purpose, while others had nothing. The thought formed slowly, then settled. If that wealth were redistributed, how many lives would improve? One life for many. And in his mind, the equation made sense. The act. It happened without chaos. He killed him in the dead of night. Just a moment where he chose action over hesitation. A life ended, and for a second everything was normal, no consequence. And in that silence, he felt justified. The first crack. The consequence didn't come as guilt. It came as awareness, a glance that felt directed, a presence that wasn't there before. He became suspicious of everything and everyone. He told himself, this is the cost of doing something difficult, not wrong, just difficult. But his mind didn't agree. The shift. He noticed people began to change around him. Or maybe he did. Every face held suspicion now. Every life felt less abstract. He started noticing things he used to ignore. The way someone held on to hope. The way someone feared loss. The same things he had erased in someone else. The one who still believed. There was a woman who had every reason to become bitter. She had lost more than he had ever risked, and yet she helped people, trusted them, believed in them, without calculation, without trade. He stayed near her because she exposed what he had destroyed, not in the world, in himself. The collapse. The idea that once felt powerful began to rot, not because it was challenged, but because it stopped working. He had done something terrible for something good, and yet he couldn't live with it. That was the flaw he accounted for, not society, nor the law, but himself. He realized something he could no longer ignore. He wasn't above morality. He was bound to it. Every thought, every silence, every moment alone was shaped by what he had done, not the result, the act. The fall. Confession didn't come from bravery. It came from pressure, the kind that builds when your mind turns against you. He spoke because silence was no longer possible. Madness became his friend and created a prison of his own. What remains? He believed he could justify a wrong action with a right outcome, but the outcome didn't matter because the one place he couldn't escape was himself. Final reflection. If you believe that if the cause is good enough, anything can be justified. But morality isn't something you control if you have a heart. It's something you carry. And when you break it, you don't become free. You become bound to what you've done. And if you find yourself asking if morality matters, then you already hold yourself to a standard of morals you believe is right, even if it's not always right